This will be just a quick video to show you how to schedule meets or virtual classes with students these are for students who are at home sick, but are well enough to at least join in with class and listen and to follow along. And you can share with them whatever you're doing on your screen, or if you want to share your camera, turn your camera around to the class, whatever. And I know it's not expected for teachers to do that, but I've had a couple teachers come up and ask the best way to do something like this. I'm going to show you, because in my classes I'm having multiple students that are gone, and so it's easiest if I include them all on the same meet. So for example, on Wednesday, if I know that I'm going to have students gone in my first hour class, I will go to 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So create an event, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And I'm just going to go to more options. Make sure that it's on your calendar. So I have all of these other calendars. Make sure it's on your FCA calendar, first of all. Right, we're going to add Google Meet video conferencing. If this is just for one time, then you say does not repeat. But if they're quarantining for a couple of weeks and you're not really sure and you don't want to have to do this again, what I do is I just go to custom, and it's going to repeat every week. And I do only Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if you know when they're going to be back home, so let's say well, I know these kids are going to be back by the 25th. Right, so right here is going to be the October 22nd is the last one, or if you know it's going to be for the next 4 class periods, that's probably the easiest. So we do there, so it's the next 4 times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then the notification is great, leave that because it reminds me, and it also reminds the student. It sends them a message, a push message either on their phone if they have their phone hooked up to their school account, or on their computer saying, hey, you have this coming up in 10 minutes. And now what we need to do is we need to add the guests. So at this point, this is where you can add the students. So let's say we have more than one student. So we know, in a particular class, we're going to have that student, this student, and this student out. For whatever reason, we're going to go up here and hit save. I'm not actually going to do it, but actually I'll do it. I can send it to Maya and just explain it to her later. And then when I hit save, if you want to put a description in there, but it's unnecessary, the title, right, so title it whatever you want. I like to put the students' names in there. So remember, you would put those students in there, and what this will do when you hit save, it'll ask you if you want to go ahead and send the invitations to those students, and you're going to hit send. All right, so what this does, it automatically populates onto their calendar. So when they go to their calendar, they're going to see it right there. And so if I'm on, for example, Maya's calendar, she clicks on it, all she has to do is hit join with Google Meet. And if I've already started it on my end, it just pops her right in, right? So that's the easiest. If you need to email the people that are involved for whatever reason, just hit email guests. So that's the easiest way that I found. And you notice that it's repopulating, and it does it for 4 times, 3, 4, and then it stopped. Because we set it to do this 4 times. So 1, 2, we knew that they're going to miss 4 class periods so that we don't have to think about it again. And the kids, they just come to their calendar, and when it's 8 o'clock, which if you meet first hour, if it's second hour, you'd switch it from 9 to 10. But all they do is click join Google Meet, and they're good to go. And then if you ever want to delete them, so if we come back and oh, they're all healthy, they're coming to school, it'll come up with 3 options. Do you want to delete this event on Wednesday the 22nd? Do you want to delete this and all the following events? Or do you want to delete everything, all of the events that have already occurred, or the events that are going to occur? right? So most likely it's going to be this and following events if all of the events after that are going to be canceled. Right, and if you want to send an optional message like, hey, this is why I'm canceling it, but I'm going to say don't send, it won't send them another email. And it'll also delete it from their calendar. Let me know if you have any questions.